Alrighty, chat! How's it going? Welcome in, Crimson. How are you doing this evening? You know, I keep saying that I need to open the game before I start stream, and then I continue to not do that. How are you doing this afternoon, evening, whatever it is for you, Crimson? Evening. It's evening. It's like 11 o'clock. It is not afternoon. I mean, it is, but you know what I mean. Right, that's what happened. Cool. Hi, Nova. I am doing exactly that right now. Don't worry. I appreciate it. Hoi, hoi. Oh. I don't want to watch this again yet. I'm not ready. I'll watch it again later, I promise, but not right now. Let's see here. How much did I end up getting? I'm missing a redstone still. There's definitely still spoilers. Got it. Good to know. Good to know. I am doing well. Just got off of work, came home. They really do, Crimson. They really do. Off screen, I picked up some extra ceiling stones. You cooked together tonight? Do you mean you, like, actually cooked, or, like, you gave a good idea? It was good, but too spicy. Okay, actually cooked. Got it. The path chosen is now available. Justice adieu. Again, chat, if I had a nickel for every time a green-haired character with glasses wielded a shotgun as their main weapon, I'd have 10 cents, which is so weird that that's happened exactly twice in this series. Sticky ginger garlic pork. Ooh, sounds delicious. Project Orbital Gear Part 1. Got some more silver ceiling shards. Or silver ceiling stones, rather. Rank 3.
Is on our side.
Ooh, we've unlocked Reen's black shirt. As well as another Action 3. Heck yeah. Sitting here complaining about it being too spicy, and Dev is over there adding more sriracha to his fare. Yeah. People who like it spicy like it really spicy.
This'll come
Skipped all of Season 1 and went straight to Season 2 in Zenless. I see. Mascot to feel just like Ozzy. Ozzy Osbourne? You would think. You have negative spice resistance. Honestly, Nova, same.
Yes, luck is on our side.
There's like some very specific spices that I'm like, okay, I'm okay with this. But for the most part, yeah, I don't care for spice either. You can do a little spice, fair. I cannot do much spice at all.
Ceiling stones unsealable.
What's in the golden ceiling stone, chat? Who are we unlocking? Oh, Rose! What is this music?
What fascinating circumstances I found myself in. Well, since you've gone to the trouble of inviting the elder of the Hexen clan, I suppose I'll aid you.
Okay, Roselia's joined me. She can also be set up as a tag-along. Can't do anything hotter than buffalo wings? Fair. I never expected you, of all people, to be called here grandmother. Bonus scene? Okay. That can only mean that whatever's looming over us is truly dangerous. Maybe so, but you have nothing to fear now that I'm here. There's no trial too difficult for the elder of the Hexen clan. I'm looking forward to it, but not as much as I am to getting comfortable here. I hope you realize this isn't a vacation. The 50-50? Do I really only have 2 characters that I could have pulled there? There's no way that I only had 2 options, right, Chad?
Activating requisitions program.
Laura could absolutely use some upgrades. You're just guessing? Oh, okay, okay. But yeah, this is absolutely a gacha system. And anybody who tells you otherwise is just inaccurate. Ooh, 10 stream streak, Nova. Nice. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Sure, we'll upgrade some of Rose's. You're currently playing Wua. Fair. Roselia's only 124. Actually, she's significantly older than that, but that's beside the point. Give her noble frames. Had a mini quest earlier to whatchamacallit, beat 5 enemies with glasses on, and I'm like, oh man, some of these characters actually really do look good for with glasses, don't they?
Central core activated.
I don't know much about most gachas, so I don't know who it is that you guys are getting excited over, but I'm happy that you guys are getting excited over it. Okay. I did not go back to the... Gotcha. Gotcha. Actually, wait, I should change up my team. Sorry, Arios. We're gonna swap you out for a good evade tank fee. Hi, Lance! How are you doing this evening? Altina's fine. Machias is okay. Lapis is already the doll who knows all. And sure, Tio and Elise can both gain experience. And I just need to burst 2 more times. Hold on. Against enemies in break 2 more times. Gotcha. Luke.
Let's take all the time we need.
I like that idea. However, I do have a stream to run. I can't just sit here and not do anything. Oh, wait.
Very well. I'm next.
Make sure that my thing looks fine. No, it doesn't. Laura, get your ass up front. Fee, get right in the middle. You can just kind of get thrown off to the side because you're not in my lead party. we'll have you two, like, you can be there, you can be there. I was gonna say, why can't I? Oh, because I was pushing the wrong side. Cool. Actually, you can be like there. 3 frontliners and a midliner. Nova wants the pretty boy doctor. I see, I see. Keva. It's the blondes. I see. I see. I thought that they were all dragons, but that's all I know about your type, Nova. Is that all your types are dragons?
I sense something far out of the order. A worthy opponent.
We all have our types. You're not wrong there.
Three, two. Done. It's down.
An opening. My turn.
I'm surprised I didn't rest at the tree before doing this.
My turn.
Is there anything here that I still need to scan? No, because I've beaten this guy before. Ooh, it's called Wuthering Waifus for a reason.
This.
You'll take whatever male characters you can get. Understandable. You and your being straight. I get it. I get it.
Petrifying shells loaded. You're not going anywhere. Here.
Got you.
Ow.
My turn.
Avalon Hearts?
Avalon Heart.
You like
I'll
both?
handle this.
Ah. Okay. Okay.
Behold, the soul of an Arcade. Ready.
Are you sure about that one, Crimson?
Radiant Phoenix Blade.
Broke the boss.
Next.
Wonderful. I don't have an accelerate, do I? Of course I don't. Why would I?
Three, two. Done. Now.
An opening.
That is true. We can appreciate things even if we're not necessarily into that. For sure.
Leave it to me. Time barrier, break!
Showtime.
Fee was already up next, chat. Why did I... Whatever.
It's down. All right, let's do this.
Leave it
I'll
to
handle
me.
this. Take this.
My turn. All for one.
And one for all.
And in one fell swoop. Got you.
If only that gave me enough to,
An opening.
My turn.
Leave it to me. All for one.
And one for all. Let's finish this.
I'm sure
go.
I'd be able to agree with you, not Black Rose, Crimson. With one exception being that I still don't know who that is.
Is that all? You must train more.
He does need
Feels
to train
good
more, it's true.
improve.
My last red sealing stone.
Still more? Well, keep an eye out.
Right, I forgot I didn't actually make it all the way to the final floor when I was exploring earlier today during a mini grind.
Don't mind if I do.
Voice breaker.
Keep your eye out for even more traps. Only engage that one if necessary.
By the way, I finally figured out what this electric
Well,
floor does.
That's a
It
nice
gives
looking
me
chest.
mute for a few turns at the start of battle. Passionate
Nice.
Rouge.
This one's rare.
It is.
We can keep going now.
Speaking of your type, I mean, my type is
Next round.
pretty
My turn.
obviously
May we proceed?
girls with blue hair and big swords.
That's a pretty nice chest.
Ooh, an ethics code from Machias. The white blue dress with the black pantyhose. Oh. Well then,
Enemy threat level high. Caution advised.
I'm mostly here for the treasure.
Not bad at all.
Softening ointments. If anybody gets petrified around here.
Strong energy detected ahead. Exercise extreme.
Ooh, versus Demon, Randy, and Shirley. So I'm locked into this team. Might as well have the most powerful characters that I can have among these guys up front. Unless the character... Let's do this. Her work uniform, I see.
Time to intercept.
What excellent spirit.
Ooh, I wonder if Shirley can join my team then. Why am I scrolling all the way down here?
There.
All right.
Do you mean a penguin's outfit, Crimson?
Darn. Back off.
×2!
Don't give in.
By chance?
Darn. Let's go.
Oh, Le Guin. The lack of capitalization. I was reading that as Legwin. I'm like, or Leggin. I'm like, do you mean
Come on, baby.
penguin? No, no, you do not.
Think you can dodge this? Septenary shot! Ah, how soothing this is. This is it. Let's wrap this up!
On guard.
Won't let this chance slip. Now!
It's my turn.
Okay, the professional. I see. You're super weak to fire? Would not have guessed that.
Hurricane! They're down! Take this!
She
On
is
guard.
working when you first meet her. That is true.
How about this?
Renegade Edge.
How plain.
Oh god, controller, please. I have played as much as you had made me play for Honkai. And that's it. That's all I've touched. Haven't even booted the game back up since then.
It's my turn.
I think you're getting close. 34k, 70k, 95k. Yeah, we've got a lot of damage to do.
You fired me up. I've been saving this one.
Okay, I didn't recognize her by name. She might have even been one of the characters
Okay,
that
then.
I was like, yeah, okay, I get it now. Blast Force, 40% strength up for 2 turns.
Get him! Blast Force!
Okay then.
I have not looked her up right now, if that's what you mean.
Sapphire seal of mine shining from the abyss. Bolster this arm with the strength of
How's
a
it
giant.
going, Nightwolf? We're doing some fights.
Akashic arm!
All right.
12,000.
Won't let this chance slip.
Let's
Now!
Can I hurricane both of you? No.
Hurricane!
Oh, you found out that Wazi's VA is in East 9? I see, I
On
see.
guard.
It's my turn.
Hi, Allie! How's it going?
Getting prepped?
One of the monstrums. I see, I see. God, seeing some of these
I can do better.
without voices is really feels really off.
Hurricane!
Now, how to navigate this?
45,000 HP. Are you comfy in bed right now, Allie? Good.
Okay then.
Complete immunity. It's still just like Blast Force.
Get him! Blast Force!
Blast Force is really good, chat.
Okay then.
Yeah! Got you!
Honestly, I'm
Ugh,
surprised
I
I
can
was
do
able to
better.
even reach with that.
Getting prepped?
Interesting.
Can you even be blinded? 40% times 80% is what, 20%?
How about this? Renegade Edge!
There!
There we go.
We did pretty good. I did it!
Got a
I
bunch of level
little
ups.
stronger. I've done it!
All parameters up.
Wait, is this true, Allie? Are you having a sleepover and you didn't invite any of us? What the heck?
Thanks for doing us solid.
How many Void Spires am I supposed to do? I just got one for expelling the third. 5.
problem.
Ooh, what's this? Silver Sealing Stone the third. Weapon
Can I
for
hold it, please?
3 for Fee. Red Emblem. Shield Breaker Quattro. Beautiful.
Use extreme caution.
Nope.
That foe is ruthless.
Nope, not fighting that thing. I will come over here, fall for this ambush, and get these treasures, though.
Not bad at all.
Prevents faint. Leg breaker. Obtain
Hey,
blue
that's pretty
ascension.
rare.
That palm is twinkling.
Ready.
Our path ahead is now clear.
Exactly, Allie. We could have had food. Wait, that's the wrong way. Hold on, go back, go back, go back. Trying to go up, not down, Laura.
Ugh, this place sucks.
Black hair, tight stockings. I really like Emma. What does Emma wear?
Finally, I can sit down.
Black tights and stockings. True, you right, you right. I wouldn't say she has black hair, though. I'm pretty sure that's pink hair there, Crimson. Can I swap her in right now, actually? I doubt it, but maybe. No. So either you're colorblind or I am. Let's go to the celestial tree. That's way too many people to play with. I
Executing
agree,
recovery
Black
program.
Rose. I freaking agree. 8 times 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 times 4 is what? 32? 3, 4, 5, 6, 37. 38, 39, 40, 1, 2, 3, 44 characters that I have access to right now. Why, video game? Why? A lot of anime girls do have colorful hair, Nightwolf. You are not wrong. And you know, I was talking about this with a coworker earlier, Black Rose. I'd probably be okay with having 40 plus characters if it weren't for the fact that you just know. Towards the end of the game, they're going to be like, okay, make 4 teams. You have a boss fight that requires you to use 4 separate teams. And you're like, okay, I guess, if you say so. And then you just sit there and cry the whole time because why? Why did they make you do this? More than likely, right? Yeah, I know. They did it to me in Cold Steel 4, and I'm like, why? Make sure that my tactics didn't get changed. They did! Cutscene time? Black tights, cool hair, unique color, fair. Melfagor, dreaming automaton.
This could get bad. Watch out.
You are in fact here just in time for boss time, Black Rose. Congratulations.
Now,
20k
take that.
My turn.
for a whatchamacallit.
Showtime.
For a counterattack. Only 3k for an actual attack, but
The doll sees all.
Emerald Eye, the doll sees all,
so
chat.
this is what you do.
Large archaism with a shape reminiscent of a combat shell, however, it holds wholly different technology hidden within.
Next round. Time barrier. Break!
I'll handle this. Triumph! Avalon Hearts!
Avalon Hearts.
Let's go! Behold, the soul of an Arcade!
I wish it was at 200, but we do have the strength up and an additional 80% damage dealt with Avalon Hearts, so...
Radiant Phoenix Blade!
That is less than half health, chat. Note, they did not nerf Laura. They have significantly buffed bosses. Can you be confused or nightmared? No. This is only a 40% chance of stat down, but I'll take it.
Showtime.
Can I attack you from the other side? Can I just walk to the other side? Hi, Frost! How are you doing? Thank you for the hydrate. Also, hello, Yuki! Nightwolf, I am fairly confident that Emma has just always had pink hair.
Three, two. Done.
Okay, not bad, not bad. Oh, yay.
I'm next.
24,000 HP recovery. Also, don't think I didn't notice your stretch there, Nightwolf. I got you. That's a lot of HP to recover, though. Okay. LaForte.
Very well. Initiating drive. Yeah. Thanks.
This'll help.
You deserve some
Next
praise.
round.
Ooh, just burst drive everybody
I'm
straight
barrier.
into taking an extra turn right now.
I'm next.
Why won't the... I don't have a movement down hindrance, do I? Or is that just how this boss works? We can't move around him.
Shatter. Warhammer.
40,000! I get the feeling that's like the full line, but they had to change it for copyright purposes.
Wiping out. It's down.
An opening!
I shall.
8,000 for follow-up damage.
My turn.
Wow, you just immediately wake up there.
Let's do this. Go.
Did stream freeze? I don't think so. Is anybody else having problems?
Got a big finish in full crusade.
I don't believe so, Nightwolf. It seems to be running fine on my end when I go over to actual Twitch.
My turn.
Do you need to refresh? If other people are having problems, then I don't know what to do. But if it's only you, Nightwolf, then maybe this is just a you thing. And Yuki, I am doing well. Thank you. Boss wanted to be like, nah, I'll show you.
And bam!
Ready. Time barrier, break!
My turn.
Showtime.
Okay, we're gonna Chrono Drive us.
Here
Crest.
it goes. Weak. Now,
20,000 counterattack.
An opening.
my turn. In my hair.
Take this!
I'm next.
What even is our attacks?
Weak. It's down.
An opening.
I'm here for
I
you.
appreciate it. I won't forgive you!
Showtime. I'm hurt.
Can anyone else move? Other people can move. Just Fee cannot for some reason.
Leave it to me. Arcus, activate! See!
I'll handle this.
I can keep going.
Tyrol on yourself, actually.
Showtime.
Oh, now she can move. Thank you for guarding.
It's down.
An opening.
This'll help!
You deserve some praise.
I'll handle this.
How much CP do I got? 94.
Off balance.
Mine. My turn.
Good attack, good attack. 24 or almost 30k on a crit attack, but still 30k on an attack.
And bam! Showtime.
10k for her.
Next round! Time barrier, break!
Let's go. Triumph! Avalon Heart! My turn. Behold, the soul of an Arcade! Ready!
Come on, we gotta be getting close here.
Radiant Phoenix Blade!
I'm next.
17,000 HP left.
It's down.
An opening.
My turn. In my hair.
Take this!
Beautiful. And he's dead, chat.
All right, we won!
Oh, I just love the way we fight together.
Offensive arts now deal critical damage 65% of the time.
Level
Level up.
It feels good to improve.
Defeated the Guardian. Silver Sealing Stones the Third. Cool, now I have nothing left on this stratum. Other than the fact that the game is probably going to make me redo that boss fight when I want to unlock the fourth stratum.
Visitors
Oh, I haven't done
reinvigorated.
enough fights to fully get that golden glow anymore. Huh. Interesting. Right, the ceiling pedestal. Or unsealing pedestal. That was next on my to-do list.
Unsealing pedestal activated.
What's our next minigame, chat? Is it just Mirror and Air Part 2? Probably. Yep. I somehow called that. I don't know how, but I did.
This'll come in handy.
Ooh. Now I can play with Laura barefoot if I want to.
This'll come in handy.
And now I can give Yusei purple hair if I want to.
This'll come in handy.
Okay, some new materials, Galleon Fort SR. Okay.
Initializing trading process.
Costumes. Anything new here? Yes, platinum hair for Elisa that I'm not gonna equip yet. Everything else that I've bought. I've already bought it, rather. Huh. I only have 60 battle scopes left. Interesting. What about curios? I can buy Viscount Arsade's mask, but he's not in my team, chat. What? I'm low on beast flesh. Might as well buy one. If I really want to play with her without shoes, I can. Or some of the Aussie head. Oh, hey! I just realized that's Milliam's ears. We can finally give Milliam her ears back. Right, she is wearing her kimono in the story right now, isn't she? God, there's so many characters. Where is it? Bunny set. There. Much better. Now Milliam actually looks like herself again.
Activating requisitions program.
Who is ready to watch some daydreams?
Rendering browsing interface.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. Ain't no way I'm doing them all tonight. In 2 hours, you're crazy. I'm probably gonna need to refill my water with all this
sin upon my shoulders.
reading.
One is from realizing the great twilight, throwing the Empire... No, all of Zemuria into chaos. One is watching Milliam sacrifice herself without so much as lifting a finger. One is using the talent His Excellency the late Chancellor found within me to avenge my father by my own hands. One is tearing my family apart. My crimes are numerous and eternal, and yet I am allowed to remain in the RMP like nothing has changed. That isn't because my sins have been forgiven. If nothing else, I refuse to forgive myself for them. A sinner should never expect to be forgiven. We have no such right.
You know what? That's fair.
All I can do is resolve to rebuild the world that we had destroyed with my own 2 hands. That is all I am capable of.
Heimdall Central Station. Aw, she has that picture in color? They'll let anyone on a train these days. Figures I get stuck riding with you. Wasn't it a most joyous coincidence? You know as well as I do that was no coincidence. You even brought lunch for me. I'm betting you just looked into what the guild was up to and took a guess that I'd be on this train. Nothing passes your watchful eyes, I see. Absolutely not sharing. Come on, controller. Thank you. There we go. I expected you would be tired after all your hard work across the land. Making you a meal was the least I could do. Well, I gotta admit, those sandwiches were exactly what I needed right now. In all seriousness, thanks for that. I'm glad to see your trip was uneventful. Welcome to Heimdall. I apologize for calling you both all the way here. How gracious of you to come and meet us. Gotta admit, I never expected you, of all people, to summon us here. Why do I get the feeling we've just wandered into a huge to-do list? I wish I could say you were wrong. But first, would you care to join me in a little girl talk, shall we say? A maiden's melancholy. So if they're having girl talk, what does girl talk look like to an RMP officer, a bracer, and a former assassin? Intruder alert! Intruder alert! They may have accessed confidential information. Apprehend them at once, I repeat. Why did this have to happen while the Major is away? Find them, damn it! The intruder is using active camouflage. You'll need to use heat, movement, and other sensors to... Ow! What are you doing? Get up! I didn't do anything. It's like there's some... Pardon me. I should have kept to the edges of the corridor. But I cannot have you speak more of this. Now fall into a lengthy slumber. Oh, hey, it's the Emperor. Huh? There you are. Don't move. You're under arrest. Where'd he go? Huh? Where'd he go? Great question. The optical sensor isn't picking anything up. Yeah, at first I thought it was C, and then we got a better look at his face, and I'm like, wait a second, that's not C. How could he vanish so quickly? Well, he can't have gone far. Find them! Yes, sir. It all transpired the other day at dawn while I was away. A record concerning a retrieval operation for weapons using crossbow during this past war was stolen. The motive for the data's theft is currently under investigation. You said this happened just the other day? Yes, the other day at dawn. Why did I see that and think it all began the day I was born? Sounds like someone's trying to stir up some trouble. They gotta have some stones to sneak into an RMP hub. Yeah, they do. An invisible man, huh? We haven't had any reports about it at the guild. Maybe he wasn't invisible when he's committing other crimes. Think it's the work of the Phantom Thief? That doesn't meet his MO, Sarah. No. Neither the target nor the modus operandi match Blue Blanc's style. And there is no reason for the enforcers or Anguis to entice trouble in the capital at present. You know what? That's fair. Can you imagine I wasn't a mischievous child, but I was your normal girl? Nobody here is a normal girl, Crimson. Which means all signs point to Hercules, the Republic's Special Forces unit. But there's no way the Republic would choose now of all times to come at the Empire. Precisely. Plus, the optical camouflage the perp used was far more advanced than Ramda. That is true. We don't know about her as a child, but it sounds like she was brought into the organization at a pretty young age. Ultra high grade stealth camouflage that makes short work of any and all sensors. Its very existence is puzzling, but it also implies that more classified documents are in peril. At least that's what we at the RMP surmise. So it's likely the perp is hiding somewhere in the capital. That explain why you want our help, huh? I'm glad you catch on quick. You both have strong familiarity with the good and bad sides of the coin, making your perspectives invaluable. That is true, they do. Sarah's backstory is similar to Fee's. That's part of why she took Fee in. I understand you're both very busy, but might I request your assistance? What to do? Oh, Lady Sarah. The fact that you came all the way out to the capital betrays your enthusiasm. Ugh. I mean, everyone in Class 7 is working their butts off all around the country. This is as good a time as any for the Badass Babes Brigade to show what we're capable of. Needless to say, I will also assist. Of course you will. Lady Claire, the RMP works day in and day out for this country. I wish to ease that burden, if only a little. Thank you. Thank you so much. I knew contacting you was the right choice. And that it was. Aw, stop! I'm blushing! But you know what's sad? The three maidens sitting around midday talking about work. Indeed, we could do with a little color in our lives. Prince Olivert and Lady Sherazard's wedding the other day was positively lovely. Yeah, wasn't it wonderful? Plus, I hear Fiona and Lieutenant Colonel Neidhart are getting along quite nicely. How are things going with you, Major? Any steamy tales of romance on your end? Well, I've been incredibly busy, so, you know. Speaking of which, I'd love nothing more than to get this investigation started as soon as possible. Claire's just like, God damn it, this scene was so close to passing the Bechdel test. What the fuck? Come on, weren't you the one who called this girl talk? You're stuck with us until we're done with our tea. Well-dressed woman. Well, you see, Sarah, I met this guy in Calvert. I don't know if you know him. Probably not. After enjoying some lively conversation, discussing on the Invisible Man began anew. Working closely with the RMP as they surveyed the city, they worked together to gather eyewitness reports. Maybe soon. Who knows? Oh, hey, Fiona. Sarah also used her guild connections, allowing them to gather a wealth of rumors and information. As well as Toa's aunt and uncle. I'm pretty sure that was them, at least. Hey, look, it's this entrance to the sewers, yet again. Sharon then took all they had learned into consideration to track a suspicious trail leading down below. And in the light of their findings, they were all but convinced that the criminal they had sought was hiding somewhere beneath the capital. So, every eyewitness report points to our guy hiding out underground. A pity that our findings have only expanded our investigation rather than narrowing it. In a way, yes, but it's a good thing that all eyewitness reports were in similar-looking areas. I think if we can narrow down what made our culprit choose these areas, finding them should be easier. And then we can finally relax. So, how about we...
This is a surprise.
Huh?
Is she a friend of yours?
Nope. I thought she was talking to you.
Have we met?
Yeah, she was the girl in the scene earlier.
Huh. So you don't recognize me? Well, makes sense in its own way. We haven't seen each other since our families parted ways.
Isara.
It's Isara. Isara Irving?
Is she related to Lloyd Irving? Same last name as the Major. Indeed. She must be related to the Tenacious. I'm so sorry. I honestly had no idea. You've really grown. I would hope so. Growth tends to happen over the years. I'm 23 now. And I've grown? Just look at you. Nothing I've heard has done your pretty face justice. I bet Emil would be showing you off left and right with pride if he were still here. Yeah, probably. I must apologize, but Whoa, no need to sound so stiff. We used to play together as kids. Next, you're gonna call me Miss Irving. Should I call you the Icy Maiden then? I heard that one in the papers. It must be so nice to trash the whole country and still be able to keep your cushy job at the end of it, huh? Hey, you can't just say whatever you want just because she's your cousin. You stay out of this one, old hag. She's 28! What? I can't be older than you by more than a year or two. She just said how old she was, Sarah. You know how old she is. Please try to retain your composure. No comeback. Wow, getting old's really sucked the life out of you. Well, I'll be getting back to work. I'll let you carry on with whatever it is you were doing. Sure hope it isn't anything that would make Emil feel more ashamed of you than he probably is. Of course it isn't. I hope your work goes well. Take care. Walking alone can be dangerous. Why do I get the feeling that she's related to our Invisible Man chat? Normally I wouldn't suspect anything of it, but no matter how many times, no amount of time will make my sins disappear. I thought I was well aware of that, but maybe I wasn't. They won't disappear, nor should they. I don't deserve the luxury of running. Though the women continued their investigation for a while after that, they found no new leads. They then decided it was better to call it a day with Sarah inviting the other two for dinner and drinks. Emphasis on the drinks, because this is Sarah. So Sarah's that stubborn little Michael's little sister, huh? And she's a business consultant. Seems like a capable young lady. She is. She's in demand all over the country, so she's always traveling. She's even doing business with a revolt company. Sometimes Michael will update me on how she's doing. She's grown so much. I've heard bits and pieces about your family situation. It seems rather complicated. I've heard a little about the company's woes myself. Look at them. I'm the one who sentenced her father, my uncle, to his death for his crimes. I wonder if, she resents her for that and only that, chat. Or does she actually care about the rest of the country and the crimes that she committed against Zamiria? Perhaps things didn't have to be that way, but it is the choice that I made in the moment. My family collapsed like a house of cards afterwards. The company nearly crumbled into nothing. Nearly. But, not anymore. It should only follow that she despised me. Gotcha. Oh. I was able to squeeze in a visit to Northumbria recently after freeing up some time. I wanted to go pay my respects to my dad for first time in a while, actually. I mean, you paid respects to him in Cold Steel 4. We poured one out for him, if I recall correctly. Though I guess that was technically an optional scene, and maybe we didn't see it. Maybe it's officially considered non-canon then, if it wasn't a mandatory thing for us to do. Oh. Heh, I'm sure you're already more than aware thanks to some file or whatever. I'm something of a disaster orphan. My dad found me and raised me. I'm sure he always struggled over his decision to raise me as a Jaeger. Ultimately, he gave his life to protect me. In his final moments, he told me to think about how to live my life. Baby Sarah! War baby Sarah. Crying baby Sarah. We weren't related by blood, but he still thought of me as his little girl up until he breathed his last. To me, that's more family than anything. I see. She's absolutely right. The Reinford family considers me family as well. Even when I tried to sever those ties, they refused to snap. It's true, they did. Some bonds simply cannot be severed. Would you consider you and Lady Isara the same? I mean, to be fair, I totally get how a stubborn doofus like you would be too paralyzed with guilt to do much. But the moment you see her, you look her in the eyes. Talk to her. You can't move forward otherwise. You're right. In hindsight, I've been averting my eyes from everything since then. Yeah, that sounds about right. From the company, from Michael, from Isara. With the Great Twilight over, the Empire is entering a new era. It may be time for me to start anew as well, to face reality. It seems a perfect time as any. And look, I'll give you as many pokes and prods as you need. Call it a perk of being in the Badass Babes Brigade. Thank you. Both of you. Claire? Where are you? Michael? Is something wrong? You sound... I need you to hurry to Leica District. Isara's in danger. Oh, what's going on in Leica District? Moments earlier. We just watched the entire scene again. Thank you so much, Lady Isara. Your business advice is greatly appreciated. On the contrary, Mr. President, I'm the one who should be grateful. By all rights, this company should have gone bankrupt, but you built it back up practically from ruin. This company, it's important. To me, to my brother, and to her. You seem rather forlorn, my lady. Don't worry about it. Anyhow, until next time. But of course, I await your return. Boy, is her skull thicker than ever. Quit trying to shoulder everything yourself, you big dummy. So she does care, okay. It's gonna eat at me. Gotta go talk to her again, and while we're still both in the capital. Oh, I know. Michael's got to know her schedule. I think he's still in leaves. Must be busy. That reminds me, we still need to wrap up talks on that thing from before. Maybe if he picks up, we can... Great, now it's raining. Lucky me. Huh? Oh, Mr. Invisible Man, the Emperor. This will hardly do. It must not be waterproof. And leaving behind a witness is not ideal. Hello? Sorry for being so slow to pick up. You never call me this late. Is something wrong? Michael? Help me, Michael. Help me! Isara? What happened? Isara, answer me! Isara! Isara. How could this have happened? I only just saw her off. If the Invisible Man is behind it, then... Yep, he finally got a handle on his location. Because he made the stupid mistake of... Yeah, you didn't leave behind any witnesses, but you did leave behind the victim's phone and other possessions. His hiding place is through the museum and into the underground, right where the dark dungeon was. How did you figure that out, Sarah? I know the plan was to look into it more tomorrow, but I don't think we have the luxury of waiting. Agreed. And it'll take Michael some time to get here from Leaves. I'll let the RMP know so we can get to it. Sarah, Sharon, I'm counting on you both. Understood. Let's rescue the mystery man and call ourselves a rescue ourselves a damsel. Capture the mystery man and rescue ourselves a damsel. We are the Badass Bitches Brigade. After hurriedly getting in touch with the director of the museum, they borrowed the key to access the underground and made their way down. Looks like I got myself a mini dungeon, chat. I hope I have some battle scopes. I do not. Actually, do any of these characters have alternate costumes that I would be interested in wearing? Maybe, but no. Any other hair colors? Oh, you have a silver hair? Looks terrible. Again, with brown hair, you look like somebody that I can't place right now. Okay, we can rest here if we need to. Oh, hey. Well, that was fast. Isara! Watch out! Where did that attack come from? Well, well. What masterful evasion. I did wonder who would dare be so bold as to follow me. You've done well to come. So, you knew you were being tailed? So he was indeed using high-grade optical camouflage. We finally caught our invisible man. For breaking and entering into the RMP command center? No, that's hardly all. You hurt my family, and for that you will pay. You are under arrest, you monster! Am I? How very funny, but I shall play your game with glee. See if you can conquer the one invisible by the naked eye.
That's a strong one. Let's kick its ass!
Sounds like a plan. I do not, in fact, have any whatchamacallits. We start off with 116 CV.
Here I go. Bring it on. I'll shred you.
Yes.
60% freeze. Shooting for any one specific is not likely to work. Like, maybe? Oh, hey, holy cow, we actually got that first try.
Can you withstand this? Titanic Ball!
There it is. Bring it on. Arcus, activate.
You're so. I'll clean this up.
Oh, hey, she's, vanished.
I am the severing chains. No more. Your fate has been weaved in wires. Fall into death's embrace.
My reign is as the blade cuts.
Okay.
Bring it on.
Ooh, we can analyze. Okay, good to know. Seems to enjoy playing cat and mouse with its targets.
There it is. Call in the shots.
Nameless arrow?
Let's go.
Sure.
Right!
I shall assist.
Yes.
Bring it on. Lightning, charge me up.
Can you withstand this? Titanic Ball!
I'll treat you.
Thanks.
Certainly. Here I go.
Call in the shots. Ha! I got this.
I sure am glad they gave me access to Nemesis
Let's
arrow.
My reign is as the peace dawn!
There!
Good counter.
It's my turn.
I shall assist. Certainly. Arcus, activate.
Call in the shots.
Exactly. What was Sarah calling us earlier? The badass bitches
It's my
brigade.
turn.
Something along those lines. I know that much. Got two different ways of doing accelerate. 400% break damage. Oh man.
Searing bolt!
Yes.
Engaging! Mortal barrage!
I'll clean this up. Arcus, activate.
Call in the shots. This one's on the house.
Ready.
Got the break, chat. Perfect.
Shatter! A chance! This one's mine! I shall assist.
You got a 200 CP upturn. I don't like that shit.
How does this suit you? I got you!
Forgot
got
that technically counts as 2 separate attacks.
Lightning.
Can you withstand this? Volcanic pull!
There it is. I cannot retreat. Here I go.
I think we'll just
Ready.
Tira on you. We should probably use one of the EP charge 2s that the game
I
gives
got
you.
this.
Yes. Thank you, Yuki. I am currently healing right now. Or at least I will be as soon as she gets a turn.
Call in the shots. Now! An opening!
Ready.
I shall assist.
I want to say your magic stat is good. Thank you for finally breaking that. Seal is like 1%, but it's not 0.
Certainly.
My reign is as the blade heats on!
Call in the shots. Arcus, activate.
Ready.
Ooh. Oh, God bless America. Yeah, we'll go ahead and use a potion on yourself. I was gonna use that on Sarah so she could have a
I'll
stronger
clean this
thing, but guess not.
Arcus, activate. Want real? You got real. Northern lightning.
That make you feel tingly?
Chat, does that make you feel tingly?
This is absurd! How could I?
That's what you get for messing with this hottie.
500 victories in battle on a boss fight. Heck yeah. Thank you for the hydrate, Yuki. Excuse me. I have him restrained. Stop resisting and surrender. My folly was in thinking you were weak. Your steel wires. Are you perchance a survivor of the Order of the Moonlight Horse? How do you know that name? I have, we shall say, something of a connection to them. Now I have completed my objective in this land. It's time I put an end to this game. Farewell, fair ladies. May we meet again. Damn it! Isara! It's okay, Claire, you got her. He got away. How are things looking over there, Major? Okay, fortunately. Hi, Piano Man! Final Fantasy or something or other, Legends 7. Yes, exactly. Claire. Isara, thank goodness. How do you feel? I don't know what I would have done if something had happened. You always were a softie when it came to family. Not that I'm one to talk. Look at her earrings and how they are not obeying gravity, chat.
My sins will never disappear. I committed them, and now I must shoulder them forever, even after the Empire begins anew. But I also need not shoulder them alone. I have friends and family who will share my burdens with me.
Hold on, Nightwolf. You're giving Yuki cookies, but you didn't bring some for the rest of the class? What the heck?
That, at least, is something I can be proud of. Right, Emil?
The next morning.
You have my thanks, Miss Valestine, Miss Kruger, both for helping with the RMP's investigation and saving my sister. I am greatly in your debt.
Hey now, think nothing of it. We
Cookies
were all
for
about
everyone.
helping out.
Thank you, Nightwolf. We get cookies for everybody.
Indeed. That Lady Asara is all right is enough of a reward in itself.
But if you want to pop like 5,000 of each Sepith type into their pockets so they can bring it into the Reverie corridor with them, I would not complain. Just saying, would not complain.
I'm really sorry for kicking up so much of a fuss. As for you, Claire, I guess I owe you thanks. Even if you let the guy get away.
Isara, there's no need.
It's okay. What she's saying is true.
What the culprit said has given us much cause for concern.
True.
Yeah, as the older gen of the group here, we're going to need to step up our game. If anything else happens, don't hesitate to call me. I'll be there in a flash.
You are the purple lightning for a reason.
Thank you. I will be sure to take you up on that.
Well, at least you're not as much of a lost cause as you used to be. You're no longer the dolt who bottles everything up and leaves the rest of us to figure you out. But I am a little bugged that I wasn't part of you finally letting down those walls.
Aww.
I'd like to believe that I've changed, yes. A little. I've met a lot of people in just a few short years, like the ones at Thor's, who've been an incredible influence on me. But I still have so much further to go, and so much more I can prove to you. So I'll do all that I can to be a person you're both proud to call family, for you and for Emil.
Aw.
Sure, whatever. You get to that. All the best, Claire.
Yeah, all the best.
So, I was thinking about it, and I'm going to take you up on your offer after all.
Well, that was sudden. Are you sure? I realize that we are the ones asking you to come, but it's not going to be an easy job.
Oh, I know. Suffice it to say that Thor's has piqued my interest now that I've seen how much it's changed Claire.
Ooh, is she gonna join Thor's?
So it has.
Why do I get the feeling that Asara is the type of character that we won't see again until, like, Horizon or beyond, and she'll be, like, a teacher at Thor's or a staff member at Thor's or something? Regenleaf. Claire's RMP uniform. What is she currently wearing? Is she not wearing? No, she is wearing her casual outfit right now, isn't she? Speaking of Claire, there you are. You can neither confirm nor deny. Understandable, Crimson. Also, Crimson, seeing as how you have somewhat recently started watching Chugga Conroy, you may or may not be aware of this, but Chugga Conroy's real name is Emil. And as a member of the Runaway Guys, one member of the Runaway Guys recently came out as trans and chose her name to be Claire. Everybody already thought of them as essentially brothers, and now they're basically brother and sister with Claire and Emil. I thought that was obviously not intended, because neither of them have probably even heard of, let alone played this series. But that's one heck of a coincidence, don't you think? Also, apparently Isara got added to my thing here. There she is. I'm gonna stream a new game later today. Witch Spring R. Ooh. Sounds like fun. I hope you enjoy it, Yuki. There are so many characters in this game, and I'm not even just counting the ones that I can play as. There's already a lot of characters that you can play as, and even more that you can't.
Rendering browsing interface.
Path chosen, Justice Adu, The Fallen Prince, Project Orb of Gear 4. Keep going down the list, I think. Probably should have saved, but whatever. This follows Toa and Crow and Angie and George, 3 of which I can currently play as. My story takes place a week after Crossbell's liberation. Right as Instructor Randy returned to the branch campus several days after Yuna. I assume this is Toa. Oh, look who it is! Welcome back, Instructor Randy. It's good to have you here again. Reen, where are your glasses? I'll do my best, Yuki. I promise nothing, but I'll do my best. Hey, Reen, Toei. Even got Michael coming out here to say hello. You don't have to roll out the red carpet for me. This isn't that big a deal. No way. We wouldn't miss this for anything. Sounds like you had plenty to straighten out over there once things settled down. You don't know the half of it. Wait, shouldn't you 3 be teaching right now? If you're all here, what are the students... We moved homeroom periods up, so it's fine. It's what they all wanted anyway. What? Who wanted? Instructor Randy! Yuna? Yep. It's good to see you. Welcome back. You and Yuna were brilliant in that operation. I get to see old Thor students. Yay! That's our instructor for you. Always ready to put in the work to get the job done right. Wow. Thanks, kids. I missed you. None of you got rusty while I was away now, did you? You have nothing to worry about there, instructor. I'm more wondering if you got rusty without us there to keep you on your toes. I highly doubt that. Very funny. I swear you lived to give me a hard time, Ash. They're gonna make it even harder for me to leave in a month's time than it already is. Think it's too late for that. Hooray! Looks like our surprise reception was a success. I'll say. You're a special guy to us, Randy. Thanks. All of you. It really is good to be here again, even if just briefly. Like Instructor Orlando, I will also be taking my leave once this school year comes to a close. I'd suggest you make your decision regarding a certain something sooner rather than later, Instructor Herschel. Right. Her decision regarding something? What is that something, chat? Who knows? Oh, we are fast forwarding a month. Well, half a month, probably. Toa. Reen, what's up? School's already over. Something wrong? You've been spacing out a lot recently. No, I'm totally fine. Just a little sleep deprived. Why haven't you gone home yet? Have you forgotten? Everyone's coming today, so we were going to tag along with me to... You were going to tag along with me to welcome them. Ah, that's right. Raheen, what time is it? We have to hurry to the station. No worries, we still have time. Let's pack up and head out. It's a good thing everything is just close enough we can walk. Hey, Dorothy and Edel and Vincent and Emily and Theresia. We've arrived at last. I haven't been here since just before the war. It really does remind me of Trista. It kinda does. I'm starting to think we shouldn't have come in uniform, though. Right, things have been hectic today, but even so, wearing my uniform when I'm off duty may be a tad gauche. Also, they didn't give you new models, so you just have your uniforms on now. Oh, it's fine. You both look cool as heck, IMO. Hey, everyone! We're glad you can make it. Thanks for taking time out of your busy schedules to see us. It means a lot. Oh, think nothing of it. It's just a shame that some of us weren't able to make it. I was rather preoccupied last time I visited Leaves, so I'm looking forward to having a proper tour this time. We'd be happy to show you the sights, so we only need a few more until our group is complete. Aha! There they are! Toa! Or not Toa, Angie! And George and Crow, but...
Yo, didn't think you guys would beat us.
This is the first time we're seeing Angie all game, chat.
Sorry to keep you waiting, kittens.
Oh god, why do you keep calling girls kittens? At least they're all of legal age, but still. Angelica Ragnar. George Gnome.
Not at all. We only just got here ourselves. The gang's finally back together.
I guess they were all the same age,
I
but...
honestly wasn't sure whether I should come, but you were kind enough to invite me, so how could I say no?
Well, shall we get this celebration underway?
Good idea,
Let the
Angie.
pre-party of the Thor's 220th class reunion begin.
If anything, Reen is the one who doesn't make sense to be here because, you know, he's not a part of that class. Tonight was our class reunion, an event Angie spared no trouble planning. The main event was scheduled for a fancy hotel in Heimdall, but some coming early wanted to visit the branch campus as well. After securing the principal's permission, we agreed that they could drop by after classes had ended for the day. Exactly, they graduated the same year that he joined. Oh! Whoa, is this really your first time playing tennis? Right? I've never seen anyone pick it up so quickly. We used to play lacrosse back on the main campus, so a racket's not too hard to wrap my head around. Doesn't hurt that a tennis ball is just about the same size. Anyway, come on, let's get serious. Is that all you students can muster up these days? I figured you could do better than this. Oh, now you've done it. We'll make you eat those words. Go, Una, go! Go, Jessica! You've got this! Aw. Oh, come on. What does she make? Cheesecake? Wow, this looks so delicious. Yes, and it's so colorful as well. That's thanks to the fresh fruit that Sandy grew. And Freddy's wild grass makes for a wonderful accent, I find. People are eating Freddy's cooking, chat? Wow, not bad at all. What exactly did he contribute to this, though? Don't worry. It's just a bunch of herbs I picked up in the mountains. Should have expected nothing less from a former member of the gardening club. You garnish with the best of them. I could learn a lot from you. Chat, Freddy was involved in any way with the cooking. I am afraid. That's right. Love is everything. Absolutely everything. Oh god, of course Dorothy would be reading to them. Just as Tonio and Alexei demonstrate in the story, love transcends any barrier. You had cheesecake on Christmas? Ooh, sounds delicious. Age, birthplace, status, even gender couldn't keep them apart. In fact, those obstacles only made their love stronger. I know just what you mean. Their love was so pure and precious. What about you two? What do you think? We just want to be left the hell alone. Maybe I should have gone elsewhere. Got something on my finger. One moment, chat. And that's how it's done. Your controller unplugs itself. Whoa! Hi, Kyrie! I've missed, like, everybody from Thor's branch campus. Her form was so beautiful and flawless. You were superb, Angelica. I am extremely impressed. Angie's always been good at that sort of thing. Stuff like that lets her make a good impression on the kind of people who care about decorum. What can I say? It's the secret to my success in life. But enough about me. Muse, Maya. You fill out those kimonos wonderfully. What a double dose of heavenly beauty. God damn it. These are kids, Angie. We should call in a few more. Nope. They're in school, Angie. Cool your jets. Right? Fucking Angie. I don't know. I think it's a rather intriguing proposition. Intriguing or not, we don't even have enough kimonos to go around for it. You good, Vincent? You've been sitting in completely still for a while. Someone please help me. My legs, they've fallen asleep. Whoa, what's the matter, Reen? You getting slow on me? Of course, Muse is like, I'm for it, right? You're not bad for a guy who hasn't done this in ages yourself. Woohoo, you guys are too cool. I've known for years that Crow has a deft hand, but wow. They are the ones who put on a legendary school festival performance. We can't let them steal the spotlight. I mean, you could if you wanted to. And so the fun times blew by. And we headed for the hotel in the capital that would serve as the venue for our class reunion. That was such a blast! It was. There's so many incredible students here. We'll have to bring the rest of our old class to visit someday. Sounds like fun? You'll be going straight back to Jirai after the party's over, right, Crow? I seem to remember Stark applying for some time to follow suit. Yeah, sounds like some things have been nuts over there lately, so we're gonna go see what's up. I'm sure you know all about the debates in Northumbria about breaking off from the Empire. Toa, that outfit is adorable! All that's been having an influence on Jirai, too. I'm sure all the word about Crossbell getting its independence back is only adding fuel to the fire. But Jirai has only prospered as a SEZ, so I can't see him throwing away that just for autonomy. Yeah, in their case, yeah. Northumbria might be a different story, though. I take it that when everything's calmed down, you planning to, well, don't be getting all mopey on me. We're not snot-nosed kids anymore. says the perpetual troublemaker. We've seen her in that uniform for the past 3 games. True, we have. Well, take care. Just let me know when you get to Jirai safely. Sure thing, Mom. Yeesh. You'll be coming back by train afterwards, right, Toa? I hope you have a good time. Look at her! Thanks. I'll be back later on tonight. By the way, that dress is looking real fine on you, Toa. Tomorrow's a free day, so what's the harm in coming back tomorrow morning? If we're gonna party it up at a hotel, we could also party it down. If you get my drift. At least she's, your age, Angie. Angie, you don't even try to keep it vague anymore. That doesn't sound like a no to me, Toa. Make sure you keep your cougar on a tight leash, you hear, George? Someday this will stop being up to me. Someday. Anyway, time to head off. See you, Reen. Take care. Give my regards to the others. We will. Bye for now. Do you get to ride around in the bikes for even just a little bit?
Gotta level with you guys. Today was more of a blast than I ever expected.
That was your first time on campus in a while, so I'm not surprised you got into it.
It is really adorable, Crimson. You're not wrong.
Glad I came too.
Well, you're welcome back anytime. Students were happy to see you. So, once things have settled down in Jirai, you're planning to go travel all on your own, right, Crow?
That's the plan. I think I'm a smidge too old for journeys of self-discovery, to be honest. But I wouldn't even be here now if not for Ordine and the rest. It makes me want to find meaning in my life, you know?
Yeah.
Well, make the most of it.
I mean, honestly, Crow should probably still be in prison on account of he shot the Chancellor a few years ago, but,
My investigation into the Black Workshop is mostly done, so nothing's gonna...
Wait, hold on.
My investigation into the Black Workshop is mostly done, so I'm asking if the professor will let me stay at the Ruhr Institute. Nothing's gonna erase the bad I've put into the world, but that doesn't mean I can't try to put in some good.
Very true, George.
I think that's a good idea. Perfect, even.
We're all living through a time of great change for the Empire. For the whole continent, really. The class system we've all accepted as an immutable part of Erebonian life is on its way out the door. That's why I need to talk to Father about what our family can do for the people of Nortia going forward. What about you, Toa? Have you decided whether you're going to leave the branch campus or not?
You knew?
You forget. We four go way back. We figured it out ages ago.
That's fair.
That's about the only thing that could be eating at you like this right about now.
I mean, maybe she's trying to decide whether or not she wants to go live with Angie or something.
We're here if you need friends to talk it through with, Toa. And that's what we're here for. To lean on when the going gets tough.
Guys, alright. You win. You remember how I went around and helped multiple NGOs after graduating? One of those groups helps rebuild areas hit by disaster or war. And they resolve diplomatic disputes as a neutral party. Well, that organization's director got in touch with me recently. They said their goal was to help address the scars the war has left on the world. And they want me to help.
Huh. I didn't think you'd been asked to help do something that big.
Fits you like a glove, though.
True, it does.
Between the Civil War, this last war, and the trade conference, you've shown you're great at desk work, negotiating, and so much more. I can see you really being able to make a difference in a place like that. Which must be what they see in you, too.
I feel like they're overestimating me a little, to be honest. While the war might technically be over, we're still very much feeling its effects. It's been 6 months since we all came together to end the Great Twilight. But a great shadow still looms over us.
Fair.
Yeah. I mean, we were just talking about the hell being raised in Jirai and Northumbria. Crossbell's never not feeling it.
And those who played a part in bringing it about still have atoning to do. myself included.
And then there are the people scarred by the war.
You know what I think, Toa? I think you have your answer already.
Yeah, maybe I do. I can't deny it's a really important task. I'd likely be able to help the Empire and all of Zumeria far more in this role than if I were just to stay an instructor. Objectively speaking, I'm also sure I could handle the workload involved.
If anybody can handle that much work, Toa, it's
Even
you.
so,
You're still holding yourself back.
This takes me back to Thor's. Remember when we were in on those Arcus tests? You were totally bewildered as to why you'd been chosen at first.
Oh, I really was. We were all good friends by that point. I remember being so confused on why Instructor Sarah picked me. You and Crow were two of the most capable students in our year. George was one of Professor Schmidt's disciples and a highly gifted engineer in his own right. And then there was me, an ordinary girl who just knew my way around organizing files a little better than most.
I don't know. If anyone else said they became student council president in the first year, I wouldn't believe them. That's something you handled like it was nothing, I might add. Even with the Arcus tests thrown into the mix. While on our field studies, you'd prepared the rest of the council for every kind of eventuality without fail. And then you still had the energy to support us by drafting up game plans and guiding us wherever we went.
We would have been up shit creek without those. Sarah was some kind of slave driver on us innocent babes. You made it so we did more than squeak by on those tests.
A slave driver?
Him a fond memory.
Always.
You're the glue that holds us together, Toa.
You're all gonna make me blush. I was only able to do all of that because I had you. You noticed how anxious I was.
Look at them.
Gave me a gentle push in the right direction.
You know, in this particular angle, Angie almost looks like Reen.
Having you all at my back gave me the strength to face forward. That's why I was able to handle everything.
Like, not really, but like, kind of.
So much happened during our years at the academy, both good and bad. But no matter how grim things looked, we always got through them by supporting each other. And before I knew it, I'd really come to love Thor's. And there was Class 7. I never could have dreamed when I met everyone that we'd make it through 2 wars together. But here we are.
2 wars in like 3 to 4 years. That's a lot of war, chat.
I doubt anyone could have seen all that's happened coming.
It's been wild beyond belief, yeah. Remember when I died? Fun times.
Only Crow would be like, yeah, remember death? Death is so much fun,
I know we use humor to cope, but Hades above, that is grim. Oh, you know, you technically never graduated, did you, Crow? Maybe you could enroll at the branch campus when your journey's all over. Finish up your studies.
Maybe.
Seconding that idea. Don't you want to study under Instructor Reen?
I mean, I'd rather he be something other than my student, but you know.
Yeah, because I really want to hit those books.
There's a part of me that wishes I could turn back time and go through school all over again.
Only you.
I only enrolled at Thor's because I didn't want to run away from the importance of power in the military.
True, he does have that mirror to pay back.
But I got more than I ever bargained for during my time there. And I'm still learning so much by teaching at the branch campus. It was the connections we gained from being part of the Thor's family that let us overcome the Great Twilight.
Thank you for the hydrate, Lance.
And I think those connections are just as important as the work I'd be doing as part of the NGO.
Excuse me.
Carrying the torch of camaraderie and cooperation forward however we can is our duty as the foundation of the world.
Fair enough.
Sounds to me like your course is set then.
Just follow your heart, Toa. It won't lead you astray.
I mean, it might, but you know.
If life takes you to a fork in the road and neither road feels right to tread, you forge a third path, all your own.
Thank you, Lance. I appreciate it.
That's how Reen's and how our group have always done it.
I still, look, as much as I'm like, I would like to have a game, or like to move on to Daybreak, just to not be in Erebonia anymore, I also want a game like a Cold Steel Zero that is their group. Crow, Angie, Toa, and George.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Angie. Thanks for helping me think this through, you guys.
I just sat here looking pretty.
I mean, Crimson, George didn't actually kill her.
Give it your best, Toa. We'll always be rooting for you. No matter how far apart we are or how much our paths diverge. That will never change.
Never ever.
Yeah, a prequel game like those two. That'd be fun. To be fair, I feel like almost every Trails arc could do with a prequel game. We then made our way to the class reunion in the capital. It was wonderful seeing so many old friends I hadn't had time to meet since graduating. And between good food and drinks, time flew. But soon the time came to depart, and after saying my goodbyes, I had only just made that last train of the night back to Leaves. Ah, that was so much fun. Everyone looked like they were doing so well. Klein, Friedel. I hope we can squeeze in enough time to hang out again soon. See Jirai as it was? Exactly. The next stop is Leaves. Leaves. When disembarking. Is this the end of the game? No. Absolutely not. That was a close one. I almost missed my stop. Welcome back. Please tell me I unlocked this as an outfit for her. Oh, what brings you here, Reen? Did you come to meet me? I was out for a nighttime stroll anyway, so I thought I would. You have a fun time at the reunion? The funnest. That's why Reen didn't go with them to the rest of the reunion, because it's not his class's reunion. I admit I didn't expect to get back and run into you first thing like this. This outfit does rule. I just couldn't get to sleep. I've got a lot on my mind, I guess. There's next term's lessons and new students to plan for. Not to mention the fact that we're going to be losing Randy and Major Irving. Possibly even you too. Oh. You saw right through me too, huh? Listen, Breen. Yeah, it's a nice costume, for sure. I'm not going to weigh in on your decision. If I did, I'd just end up trying to make you stay. Besides, even if you do end up leaving, that's not ever going to sever our bond between us. That's how Thor's is. Just follow the path that you believe in, and know that I'll be supporting you the whole way. Thanks, Reen. It means a lot coming from you. I bet it does. I could tell that Reen felt the same way I did. That's how we were able to come this far. Even when we were apart, we were always supporting one another. And with that in mind, the path I ought to choose became clear. Reen is a fairly average height. Toa, however, is very, very small. Is that your answer, Miss Herschel? Yes, I'm going to stay at the branch campus. But I want to take as many jobs as possible from the NGO. We'd personally love that, but are you sure? The path you're choosing to go down is undeniably more difficult than any of your other options. I know. But I think my connection to Thor's will prove useful with my NGO activities. I want to link the two of them together, not just for the Empire, but for the future of the entire continent. I see. In that case, I'll say no more. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. I wanted to talk to you about the arrangements for negotiations in the lead up to the signing ceremony. Of course. She's going out of her way to pick the hardest path of all of them. Thor's is quite the future ahead of it, and that includes you. This is just the end result of all of our choices. Well, you and I are both part of Thor's now. You don't get much room to talk, pal. Well, you're not wrong. She'll be taking my place as head instructor. Schwarzer, you'd better give her the backup she needs. Of course, for both you and Randy. The new military finance instructor is coming by to say hello today, right? Yes, she'll be taking Instructor Herschel's place. I wonder who it's gonna be. She can be quite rash, but I do believe she's the right woman for the job. Heh. And if I remember correctly, she's your... Ah, the other Irving. Lloyd Irving. There she is. Sarah Irving. So this is it. Thor's branch campus. The place connected to her alma mater. Well, not much else to do, but dive right in. I'll give this everything I've got. You know, the fact that I watched these two back to back is quite the coincidence. I got my question. Yes, Crimson. Diamond Nova, you are. Woohoo! Okay, where is she? There you are. If only for the sake of variety. We're gonna have her wear that for maybe not the whole game, but at least part of the game. Okay, and yes, I know I still have more daydreams to go through, but I don't think I really have enough time to go through
activated.
Even one more, let alone all three more. So instead, what I'm gonna do is come over and play some mini games. Yeah, I'll do more regular daydreams
Executing
tomorrow.
recuperation program.
Do we want to do Magical Girl, Elisa, or do we want to do the new game, Project Tearfing? I think we'll do Magical Girl. Maybe we'll unlock Laura's Magical Girl costume here. Crossing my fingers that we can unlock Magical Girl Laura. Stahl Ritter Strike. Are we gonna unlock Doofs? We'll play on normal.
Episode 2, Stahl Ritter Strike.
Thank you, thank you. Inspired to save their beloved classmate Elisa from mortal danger, Yuna and Musei chose to become magical girls. Elisa's not their classmate! They took up their newfound duties with aplomb, working to repel the underworld's forces from one after another to keep from them from stirring up trouble. But for all their sparkling charm and spellbinding efforts to trounce the enemy for good, new twists continued to lie in wait just around the corner. Okay. Mona. Oh, right. This is the little... It gave them their magical girl powers. Okay, girls. Every second, every moment, demons from the underworld try and sneak their way here. What does that mean? It means you gotta patrol. If only I could. But the newest anime I've been simply enamored with was set to air this evening. I need to go home now if I want to catch it. They haven't invented recording TV, have they? You're playing hooky again? Over anime? What gives? Your excuse last time was there was a clearance sale you couldn't afford to miss. I figured you must have been hurting for Mira. That's a generous assumption. She looks like she's walking around with cash to spare. You're not telling me she's been lying to us. Is it true, Muse? Say it ain't so! Now. No need to kick up a fuss. Even if I can't say, a girl's gotta have her secrets. I'll see you later. Ta-ta! Oh no, you can't run away from me. Hold on, Mona. If anybody sees you, we'll be in big trouble. Relax. If I see anyone, I'll just flop over and pretend to be a sweet Mona plushie. Like the view? Ah! That was definitely doobly. Did you say something? Just a rabbit. A sweet Mona plushie. Nothing else to see here. Nope, you must be hearing things. I guess so. Gah! She's stepping right on me. Huh? I could have sworn I just stepped on something soft and squishy, but I don't see anything like that on the ground. Just how fast is that little guy? Of course you didn't. You must be seeing things, feeling things, straight up imagining all kinds of things. I guess so. Again. That was horrible. I thought I was done for. Oh, quit your whining. I'll throw you in the washer when we get home, leave you to dry in the sun, and that's problem solved. You'll be good as new. I only pretend to be a plushie. I'm a living, breathing creature. I don't want to be hung out to dry. Huh? It's from Allie. Hey, Allie, how's it going? Did you end up trying that pancake joint I was telling you about? She got her pancakes, chat. Yes, their pancakes were very delicious. I'm glad to hear it. Let me know if you've ever got a hankering for some ice cream. I got a great spot in mind for you. Understood. Wait, I didn't call you to talk about food. This is an emergency. What? What happened? A considerable spike in mana was detected earlier in town. And whatever their source, they seemed more like more than your typical enemies. That's not good. Where in town exactly? You'll find them in the shopping mall over by the station. Thanks. They just had to show their faces during peak shopping hours, huh? Then let's show their faces the pavement instead. Come on! You and I both know that I'm no good in a fight now. You go on ahead, okay? I'll catch up later. Got it. Why do my Elisa and Yuna voices have to sound so similar, chat? I'll come with you, Yuna. It's quiet here. Too quiet. Hey, look who decided to join us. Muse? What are you doing here? Oh, it's you, Yuna. Did you sense a weird amonally and decide to check it out too? Not necessarily that, but something is off. I don't understand what's happening. Just like that, every one of the mall goers fell asleep. I transformed before the same thing could happen to me, but still. So everyone here is knocked out? I thought you were at home watching anime, Muse. Right. And I haven't a clue as to how to go about waking them up. Are you doing okay? You seem pretty shaken up by this whole thing. I'm fine, really. Well, we know for a fact there's been a huge jump in mana around here. Maybe that's got something to do with this? Indeed it does. And that is because we, the Stall Ritter, now claim this area as our domain. Hi Inez, hi Anea. The Stall Ritter? So you're the ones behind knocking everyone out. Wake up these mall-goers and let them go, now. If you don't, we'll make you... Ayah! Muse? Controller. Controller, no, please, stop. I wasn't expecting you to strike without warning. Your aim is commendable, but it'll take far more than that to defeat the likes of us. You have to be kidding me. I thought that if I caught you by surprise, then surely... These two are Ines and Enea, two major warmongers, and the toughest generals in the Underworld Army. They're bad news. We should run for it! Poor thing. I hate to tell you this, but you're not going anywhere. How can they be so strong? If we don't think of something soon, we could be in lethal danger. It's time we end this. Farewell. Not so fast. Oh, it's Allie. Allie! You're here. I recognize you. You used to stand with the Dark Prince. Have you turned your back on him in the Underworld Army? I will always be loyal to the Prince. Even now, my hope is to do whatever it takes to make him act normally again. If that means facing the Underworld Army instead of standing with it, then so be it. How cool. I applaud your valor. What the? Would you look at that? The Arcus 2 is resonating again. Are you telling me? Where the hell did you even whip that out from? You don't have pockets. Altina, take this! What for? This device will change your dark powers into light.
I am the light that shines through despair. Call me Magical Ellie, the magical girl of hope.
I knew you would love this this part, Black Rose. She transformed into a magical girl? Underworld demons can do that? Apparently, Enea. So this is the power of a magical girl. I'd say we've got the upper hands now. Now to launch our counterattack and... Stop. Why? You may think we're stronger with our numbers, but even with hope on my side, it's clear as day to me. We're stalled against the Stall Ritter. That can't be. Why do you think I said to run? And we will. With my powers, we can easily escape them. So let's retreat for the time being and think up a better plan of attack. I mean, if that's all we can do... Yes, it seems we don't. I told you, you girls aren't going anywhere. Open Dark Dimension! We gotta stand up. Got sucked up in there again? I can't do this alone. Yuna, Muse, I need your help to break through.
Now let the battle begin!
Aw, man, chat. Is it time for the Sailor Moon theme song? Ooh, fires a laser that deals constant damage to enemies and straight ahead. Speedy markswoman crushing the dreams of the uncultured.
Hope is here. I'm Magical Ellie.
She is Magical Allie.
Try not to fall behind.
Right back at ya. We all have to survive so we can go back home.
Do I remember controls?
It's my turn.
L1 is still swap characters. That's it.
I'm here.
Engaging.
I think you have the fastest but the weakest attacks, if I had to guess. Hold on, I see a... I thought this was a golden palm, but... Regardless, we're still gonna try to kill it.
Here I go. Magical Excel Spark!
Their outfits are very cute, Black Rose. You are correct there. If it takes me a minute to catch up on chat, I hope this is a good enough apology.
It's my turn. My turn. Magical Arcadia Spray.
Oh, well.
Ninja Arts. Extant track.
Ooh, first time taking damage this whole fight, chat.
Pumped up. Here to play.
You want to just play this the whole time? Nah, Black Rose, I've got the rest of the game to play.
Here I go.
It's my turn. My turn. Magical Arcadia Spray.
Ow.
Pumped up.
Ow.
Ninja Arts. Extant track.
Think that is boss down, chat.
It's my turn. I shall go.
Here I go.
It's my turn.
Ah, I just now noticed that they all have separate HP bars, chat. Hey, they're back in schoolgirl outfits. It looks like we got away. That was a close one. I don't think they followed us either. If they intended to do something inside the mall, it's likely they can't stray too far from it. Seriously, Muse, what's gotten into you? You're usually so flippant and lighthearted. I never thought anything could get to you with how cool you managed to stay. Did something happen? I suppose I should come clean then, The truth is that I managed that shopping mall. Huh? You know how I lost my parents in an accident several years ago, don't you? Yeah, I remember. They were entrepreneurs, and in a way, this mall here was the culmination of all their hard work. So when they passed, their pride and joy became mine. As luck would have it, I turned out to be quite adept at running a business. Still, even if I'm adept, it takes all my time outside of school to keep it running as well as it does. No wonder you can't perform your magical girl duties. I wish you'd told us before, Muse. I would have understood. Yeah, I thought you were only ditching us so you could run off and have fun. Perish the thought. But if you knew sweet, frail me owned a whole shopping mall, wouldn't that have put a rift between us? I'd say you cutely calling yourself sweet and frail does that more, but seriously, we're friends. Maybe we haven't been friends for long, but you've always felt so capable to me. It doesn't surprise me at all that you're a businesswoman. I'm with Yuna, on both the sweet and frail thing and you being capable. Aw, you're gonna make me cry. But I'm glad I told you. Now you see why it's bothering me so much that invaders from the underworld have taken over the mall. I want to do all I can to protect the legacy my parents left me. If only those demons weren't so strong. Yeah, I'm stumped. If only we had a new magical girl that could join us. Stumped is a poor excuse in my book. You need the mall back, so we're taking it back. That's kind of you to say, Yuna, but what can we do? And no dodging that with weird answers. I promise I'm not dodging anything. I don't have better ideas than you do. Maybe there really isn't anything we can do. No, there is. Elisa? Where have you been all this time? I went to go look for a solution to our problem. Or rather, to bring a solution to us. You don't mean... That she does. You look well, Mona. I missed your round fluffiness. And you have some new faces with you. Oh, it's Laura and Emma! Shut up! Aren't you Laura from the Kendo Club? And Emma from the Literature Club? You guys know what's going on? Judging by your outfits, they more than know. You're right. These are Magical Laura and Magical Emma, who are, according to my data, veteran magical girls. Close, but your information is a little out of date. Our last adventure into the underworld made us realize we needed far more strength, so we trained independently to change our classes. You changed classes? Yeah, they're taking math instead of history now. Indeed. A mystical being saw my potential as a witch. I have since specialized in the ways of sorcery to become... Butterfly Witch Emma. And I elected to hone my physical skills. After mastering the Arcade School's ultimate techniques, I have awakened as... Princess Knight Laura. Just, taking a screenshot there for reasons. Don't mind me, chat. Whoa! All of that flew over my head, not gonna lie. But it sounded really cool. With your help, we just might be able to wipe the floor with the Stall Ritter. I hate to break it to you, but even with them, you won't be wiping anything. Why not? The Stall Ritter's dangerously powerful. Inea, the manager in particular, is famed for her ability to absorb mana. You love Emma's outfit for no reason? Mm-hmm. That's why they've decided to take over the mall in the first place. To amass the mana of all the people shopping here. And Ness that then uses that mana to fortify herself, making her impervious to both blades and magic alike. Manager, indeed. So, that's what makes Ness so invincible. I hate to admit it, but me trying to best them in the underworld is what put me in the mess I'm in with my abilities. The average person actually has a decent amount of mana to monage. They simply don't know how to utilize it. Is this what gives the human world a higher rate of magical girl awakenings? I say as a resident of the underworld. The more I think on it, the more I don't see how we could possibly defeat the Stall Ritter. No, with this much strength at our side, we most certainly have what it takes. I have a plan. Listen closely now. We're gonna play through another Magical Girl stage, but this time we have Emma and Laura on our side. You're not getting away with this. Time to take you down. Well, after your dramatic exit, I didn't think you had the gall to face us again. Such fools. Only defeat awaits those who defy us. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Let's do this. They transform again.
No fright is too big to scare me away. It's time for Magical Yuna, the magical girl of courage.
My feelings will embrace the world in a tender light. I am Magical Muse, the magical girl of love. I am the light that shines through despair. Call me Magical Ellie, the magical girl of hope.
Makoto Naegi, is that you? If you magical girls are so confident you have what it takes, we'd love to see you try. I see you're as tough as ever. I'll cover you. Your fight is with me, Anea, the manager. You have to go to bed, Black Rose? And with me. Who said you were allowed to sleep? Please. Double teaming won't get you very far against me, or any degree of teamwork. We'll see who has the last laugh. Now! Understood. An ambush? Now I see. You two. The advantage is ours, and that means you've got to go. Night-night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite, Black Rose. Do you intend to force us apart? Almighty Gate, I beseech thee. Open thyself and send these souls to the beyond. Anea! Sounds like Muse's plan is going off without a hitch. I've got to hurry and do my part. Are we outside? You can stall us no longer, Stall Ritter. It's time you accepted your fate and surrendered. You don't think you've won simply because you've teleported me away from a nest, do you? Judging by our surroundings, we're still in town. It won't take long for her to find me. It's adorable how you're putting on a brave face. Getting you away from the mall was much more important than splitting you and Ness up. Doing that sealed off your source of powers. You can't do anything now. It's clear to me why you gave no attempt to chase after us earlier. In order to absorb the massive amount of mana you needed, you have to choose where you intended to strike carefully. Stray too far and you're left with nothing to expend. Even if your partner did find you, you have no way of strengthening her like before. I can't believe you figured all of that out. You're one sharp young lady. You've only just begun your journey as a magical girl, yet you're thinking like someone who's been at it for years. Underestimate yourself as a piece in her game at your own peril. Anea! Forgive me, Ines. We've been well and truly had. Muse! The mall goers woke up, and none of them look to be worse for the wear. That's good, really good. Besides, because now it means we can all fight without having to hold back. We won't stand down just because of your clever tactics. We shall fight with all our might. Open dark dimension! This is it, girls. For humanity's sake, you've got to take down the Stall Ritter.
Battle begin!
Yes, Mona. Okay. Cocoon Breaking Wonder, whose healing is second to 9. Proud Warrior with strength beyond magic. Boost the size of shots and charge shots.
My turn.
Here I go.
I'm here. Engaging. Magical Arcadia Spray.
I wonder if I'll come back and try to do these on hard mode later, chat. I don't know yet. It's not a bad little minigame for sure. Alrighty.
Sparkling strut!
Magical Arcadia Spray.
No, it says it boosts the side. Oh. Okay, we might as well just have Crescent Heal on since it'll... The charge is separate from
Pumped up.
that of Laura's abilities. Ah, right. I guess we do have a charge shot option, don't we?
It's my turn. Engaging.
Okay, they all do like big damage for their charge shots. Not much else to say about it. I figured there'd be a boss there. I wasn't expecting the magical girls to put up such a fight. But no matter their strength, they're no match for we Stahlritter. How? Just when where are they getting such phenomenal mana? I thought she couldn't absorb any mana here. Hi, again, Piano Man. Game over? Nah, not yet. About that, I forgot to mention before, but when Elisa fought them in the underworld, they robbed her of most of her strength. That's why she can't transform anymore. Her strength is now theirs, and they're using that now to retaliate. That would have been nice to know a lot sooner. That puts us in a rather dangerous spot. Elisa was the first one among us to become a potential magical girl, so her mana is exceptionally potent. Just how can we overcome this? How pitiful. Schoolgirl Duvalie? Hey, you're that girl who stepped on me. What's a civilian doing here? Duvalie? Is this the last one in the series? No, there are 2 more currently in English, and another one comes out next Thursday. It really is you. Where have you been? Why haven't you been answering our calls to assemble? I believe this girl is Sir Duvalie, leader of the Stahlritter, but she was thought to be missing for some time. Nuh-uh. Yeah? I'd rather we not have to fight her as another You've got it all wrong. I couldn't take another minute of secondhand embarrassment watching you get pushed around. So I'm jumping in to lend you magical girls a hand. Am I gonna get through all of them in time for the release? Absolutely not. You're what? You would turn your back on the underworld? I don't understand. Why are you... I'll explain after we fight and knock some sense into these two. I don't know what's to process here first, but if you want to fight with us, far be it from me to say no. Pick an enemy and get their ass. I like that idea, chat. Prism Shield boosts defense and speed. The swift Stahlritter leader disguised as a mild-mannered schoolgirl. Yes, I do still have to play Daybreak and Daybreak 2.
This is the end! We need to brace ourselves for anything to bring the Dark Prince back to his senses. Take this! Magical Arcadia Spray! Take this!
We'll dodge out of the way here.
Take this!
You know, you'd think it would be the one with the bow in the background, not the one with the sword.
It's my turn.
It's my turn. Take this!
Sparkling strike!
Okay, probably...
Magical Galaxia Heart! Engaging.
Oh god. Well, I need to charge up on something. Why can I not hit her? What? Can I just not attack her in the back there? I guess not.
Here I go.
It could also just be that Altina can't shoot her in the back.
Extant track.
It's my turn.
Can I shoot you from a distance?
Engaging.
Pumped up. Crescent heel.
Can a charge shot break the shield? It can. Wonderful. I am now starting to understand how my assist skills work.
Magical Excel Spark.
There we go.
I will protect world peace.
We got an S rank first try, chat. 5 silver shard 3s. I'll take that. I will gladly take that. We've lost, haven't we? Phew, about time we won. That was a tough one. We only just managed to pull through. We're still in the thick of it. Look. Why, Duvalie? How could you betray the Underworld Army? Betray us? You're our leader. Before the truce a while back was made between human and the two worlds, I sneaked in to see what humans were like. To get it close and personal as possible, I disguised myself as a high schooler. My investigation concluded that this world was well worth building a positive relationship with. But when I reported this to a senior command, an assassin was dispatched to take me out. You jest! I wish. That assassin came from our very own Underworld Army. The timing was too perfect, and they're perfectly capable of making it happen. I can't believe it. You, of all people? Between that and the Dark Prince's sudden change in personality, something is clearly going on behind the scenes. And if the Underworld Army I was a part of is up to something nefarious, then I feel it's my duty to put a stop to it. Now that you know the truth, I'd like it if you helped me, Inea. Would you? I don't know. No matter the reason, desertion is desertion. So you're satisfied with the way things are now? You're really satisfied with absorbing the mana of innocent civilians? We never used to resort to that, not even against our enemies. I can't imagine this is something either of you want. You're only doing this because you were ordered to, aren't you? I would be lying if I said no. I can't tell you what's going on with the Underworld or the Army, but what I can tell you is that it isn't right. What better way to show the Stahlritter's loyalty to our realm than to do it as our part to right its wrongs. Well, too true, but how could we be such fools? We were so close to forgetting why we swore fealty in the first place. You win, we'll join you, Duvally. Besides, all I would do is worry if I knew you were taking this on alone. As would I. Part of our job is looking after you. Must I reiterate that I am not a baby? The uniform you're wearing states otherwise. It was for a high school girl, I think you said? She's right. It looks so adorable and youthful. Ah! They're teasing her so relentlessly. But from the looks of things, all has ended well, yes? Yep, all's ended super well. Things couldn't have turned out better. A few days later. Okay then, next place is... Wait up! Hi there, Muse. How could you all not invite me? I thought we were friends. Then do you intend to join today's patrol? If it's alright with you, from this day forward, you can count me in on be much more productive in my magical girl duties. We're always going to be okay with it, but don't you still have the shopping mall to look after? I've been able to hire a lot more staff I can trust to handle some day-to-day responsibilities, thankfully. That and just how would business fare if demons were to run rampant? Sales would plummet. Ah, yes. Business-minded as ever, Muse. So please, let me do my part and keep this town and the rest of the world safe. Good idea. Controller, thank you. Now this is making the most of your time in monetary terms and virtuous terms. A good businesswoman knows that time is money, that's all. I don't think most business owners slot saving the world into their schedule. Well, there is one other reason I want to strut my magical girl stuff a bit more. I've kept this a secret until now, but Green's such a dreamboat, isn't he? I've had my eye on him for a while. You what? What do you mean you've had your... Of course. Fee, is that you? Sorry, but do you mind holding on a second? We're in the middle of a very important... Nope, my stuff's more important. The Underworld Army forces have begun making their move. It's only a matter of time before the final battle's gonna kick off. Oh no, chat. To be continued! Ah, damn it. Next time on Magical Elisa. No rest for the weary, huh? We might have taken down the mighty Stall Raider, but the Underworld Army's right on our tail. They'll be up in the human world before we know it. It's gonna take all of us magical girls, old and new, to enter the Underworld's infernal castle. Will it be easy? Oh, I doubt it. But that won't be enough to stop us from trying to kick their starry demon butts.
Next time on Magical Girl Elisa, Infernal Castle Siege. What? This'll be the last episode?
Yeah, after 3 episodes, apparently they canceled the show.
Magical Elisa, LS.
Well, chat, I do believe that'll be it for the night. We obtained more magical costume sets, though. No doubt, including Princess Knight Laura. Look at her, chat. I mean, I guess we also got... Oh, wait, there's Emma. I guess we did also get her outfit. But, like... Laura, though. She's straight up wearing a wedding dress, chat. Who else gets to wear a wedding dress in this series? No one. Laura. Laura's the only one that gets married. Does she have any unique accessories to go along with it? No. A bit of a surprise, but I can accept this. Yeah, I said what I said, Crimson. Only Laura gets a, yeah, she's the only one that's gonna get married. Nah, I don't think so. I don't see why she would get married. She doesn't seem like she would want to get married, to be honest with you. Is there any other costumes that I have yet to actually see? Apparently Alphen got a swimsuit. Actually, it's not even a bad looking swimsuit either. Schoolboy swimsuit. Roselia doesn't have any alternate clothing. I'm surprised we don't have Magical Lisa as an outfit yet. Some of these characters I'm kind of surprised that I don't have any new costumes for. Schoolgirl Duvalie. I know that it's called just Duvalie's dress, but it really is just kind of casual clothing for her, isn't it? Oh, you've unlocked a few of them. Academy swimsuit, Magical Girl Alley. I forgot that we unlocked Milliam wear for her. Costume for Altina, the lesser dress up as her sister Milliam. There are sweets hidden in the pouches. Okay, that's adorable. Hold on. Real quick. Milliam, I'm gonna need to borrow something from you. Because if you really want to dress up like your sister... There she is in proper Milliam attire. Like, I'll give the bunny ears back. But that is adorable, chat. Right, I forgot that no hat is actually, in fact, an accessory. Like, why? Machias doesn't have any costumes unlocked? Weird. I didn't say no one deserves to get married. I'm saying she's the only one that unlocks a wedding dress as a costume. Like, Shara currently isn't even a playable character. And maybe if she becomes playable and they give her a wedding outfit costume, I'll be changing what I said. But, like, she's the only one that gets a wedding dress as a costume right now. Okay, I'll admit this is not a wedding dress. Not exactly, though it is the same colors and it looks kind of like a wedding dress. Like, if my wife-to-be were to be wearing this at our wedding, I'd be okay with this. However, in Cold Steel 4, maybe it was 3, she did have a wedding dress as a costume. I'm gonna save.
Executing recuperation program.
We'll do Project Tierfing next time, but we can give the next round of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire a try.
It's time to play.
Play at your
If
own
you
barrel.
dare. May destiny guide you.
Yes, ma'am. I need 10 correct. Eustace may be dashing Duke. What is his butler's name? Klaus. Klaus is Laura's
pity.
butler. Damn it. Where does Reen first awaken in the Trails of Cold Steel? 2's prologue on the mountains. Isengard Range. That's it.
Correct.
Took about a month for Reen to awaken. It's true, it did.
Have you got
Roselia
it?
is elder of the Hexen clan, governs over a little over 800.
Correct.
She was once a familiar like Celine, who one day became the village's second elder.
Have you got
before
it?
she was enforcer number 9?
Well done.
I remembered that she was number 9. Her tarot's arcana would be the Hermit. I find it very fitting for a maid who lives to make her master look her best.
Have you got
Reen
it?
has a hit with the ladies, but surely no lady loves him more than his 2 mothers. What is his mother's birth mother's names? Kasia.
Oh.
Reen's appearance certainly takes after his mother. Another woman here, Lena, is Estelle's mother, by the way. Ah, yes, it is.
Have you got
Toval
it?
is a bracer who excels in casting irons. What's the name of the other best-selling novel? Carnelia.
Oh.
Carnelia's heroine, Ein Selnet, was also based on someone, the first dominion of the Grolsritter, in fact. As soon as the former assassin, what title did he hold on? 3 of Swords.
Correct.
The organization is a mysterious entity indeed, but it is apparently divided into 4 groups.
Next.
Who created Lapis the Doll? George!
Well done.
Jorg. Jorg's Rosenberg studio is one of the Society's 13 factories.
Have you got
Arios
it?
is an area... Second form? Okay, that was an educated guess, but a guess all the same. Though Reen performs this form well, none can best Arios with it. Who's the president of the writing club? That was Loggins. Damn it, I was wrong. It was Lambert.
No. Next.
Kurt isn't the only practitioner of the Vander. Alan? Nope.
Our game is done.
I don't remember that being a thing, chat, but okay. We'll try it again.
Then
we have
we'll begin.
no punishments for failing, but... What brand of knights does she lead? The Stahlritter. With an
Well
H.
done.
Do not mistake them for the Eisenritter, the knights who served the Lance Maiden during the War of the Lions.
Have you
Who's
got
president
it?
of the writing club? We just saw that. That was Lambert.
Correct.
His great passion led him to join the Heimdall Cavalry after graduating. Ooh, okay.
Next.
The Jokester's oldest member of Class 7, Crow, thought to be... How much did he borrow? 50!
Correct.
When he first met Reen, he used sleight of hand to swipe the lone coin. He never accounted for interest, of course. Yeah, you're right, Silver. Look, it's been so long since I've seen any of them. Forgive me for not remembering every small, tiny detail. Where does Reen awaken during... That was in Isengard Range. How are you doing, Silver? Took around a month for Reen to awaken. I've already read that factoid.
Have you got
He was the
it?
president of the swim club that was Klein, if I recall. Yes. His reliable nature led him to join the intelligence division after graduating. Ah, nice.
Have you
What
got
is the name
it?
of the horse that takes first place? Oh God. Kaiser Dice? No, it was Lino Bloom.
Incorrect.
You just woke up? Nice, nice. I'm streaming a little bit later to do some mini games. I think after this I'm gonna be calling it. She is 800.
Correct.
She was once a familiar like Celine, who one day became the village's second elder. Adios gifts have been around since ancient Sumerian. What is the Septarian of Mirage called? Oh God, Demigorgus? Yes.
Well done.
How did you forget the legendary old man who lost it? I forgot to read her factoid. Toval is a bracer, also known as, his book is called Carnelia.
Well done.
Carnelia's heroine, I already read that one.
Have you
This one
got
is a
it?
former assassin known as the Three of Swords.
Correct. Next.
Rena's a hit with the ladies, but surely no lady loves him more than his birth mother, Kasia.
Clever soul.
Appearance certainly takes after his mother.
Why don't we continue?
Adios gifts have been around. What is the Septarian of Fire? Arc Rouge. Makes sense, because red. Arc Rouge's husk, transformed into a giant, was left on Bryonia Island, while Lost Zem's similar husk is in the Nord Highlands.
Next.
Where did Heartless Edgar novel take place? Oh God, I do not know this one. I don't think I ever read this one. Lemon State? Correct!
Well done.
The setting takes place in the year S1294. It's quite a ways into the future. George is the descendant of the gnomes, as well as Professor Smith's third disciple. What is the name of the combat shell that he controls? Naglfar.
Oh.
His favorite tool to use during his school days was a hammer. Before Sharon, she was the 9th enforcer.
Well done.
It'd be the Hermit. Why is it just now saying that I cleared? I'm pretty sure I got. I'm pretty sure I got to 10 by like question 11, not question 13 or 14 or whatever I was on.
Show of knowledge.
All elements Sepith times 15. Let's go.
Farewell.
$5,000 as a present. Kyokutsu. What does that one do, chat? It makes you think that your game is crashed. That's what it does. Okay. Actually, I wanna see what this does. Even if I don't end up using it, I still want to see. Kyokutsu, damage dealt increases while attack range of arts is reduced. Damage dealt increases. Interesting. Is this like a... Attack range of arts is reduced, so I assume this is a strength-based equipment. It might not be bad to have on Laura, but... Umbral Gyre, attacks crafts can now cause speed movement down small for 4 turns at a 40% chance. That's pretty good. Damage plus 30% and delay halved when using time arts. Interesting. Anywho, I do believe that we should probably call it there for the night. Let's go look for a good raid target, shall we, chat? I'm sorry to be raiding out right as you're coming in, Silver. But it is very late for me. Who do we want to go raid? Ooh, George, aka Richard himself, is playing Phoenix, right? Nope, wrong George. Never mind. For some reason, I thought that was Richard's VA. It's a different George. Let's see. Is there anybody that I want to raid? Yenna is currently doing something. Let's see if there's anybody that Twitch recommends me. It's Twilight, FF14, Retro, Oddworld, Divinity, Original Sin 2, Fortnite. Is anybody that we could go raid playing the original Trails in the Sky? Does appear to be English. Let's go raid Sunny. I don't know this person. They appear to be primarily a FGC player. But we're gonna go ahead and go raid Sunny FGC. As always, followers can use this first, or subscribers can use the first message. Followers can use the second one. Go and show a little bit of love. It's always nice to meet new people. Snooze those ads because they're not going to be going off by the time it's time anyways. Yeah, I'll see you all next time. If there's anybody still lurking that wants to join the Discord, there's a link to the Discord server. You have a good night, Crimson. As well as my Blue Sky. I think that's all of the socials that I have that are active, at least. You guys have a good one. I'll talk to you all later. Bye, chat.